has a tricky match ahead of him. The last remaining South American performer here. Talent, we're going to have to see which of the talent has more talent.
That's a nice roundabout way of saying two great players. Of course, Iwobi has the chance to go up towards Maitland-Niles, and now he will be joined in the attack by Lacazette, and it's a really bright start from Henriquinho. And just like that, we have the first goal of the second quarter-finals, and what a start from that man on your screen there with his wonderfully bleached blonde hair.
Absolutely beautiful, yeah. Beautiful rhymes and a beautiful goal as well. Well worked in and around the box. Nice back heel from Lacazette to set it up for Aubameyang. These two have been absolutely lethal as a combination up front for so many. PES League and Bellerin just before sparking the attack, pushing up that right-hand side for Henriquinho. He's going to be slow to get back on the defence, so if you can exploit that area of the pitch, maybe you have a chance.
Oh, he's at the crossbar. A stunning effort from faidan, and he's just a hair's breadth away from equalising the scores, and really Katerin, the former Dortmund man, now Lacazette picks it up, the former Lyon man, back to the former Dortmund man in Aubameyang, and now Maitland-Niles picks it up, finds Iwobi, the pressure's still on here, Aubameyang in towards Lacazette, he just can't quite get that final pass, Harry.
Yeah, it seems to be Henriquinho whenever he attacks. I mean, I'll come back to my point.
It's another chance here on the counter-attack, no chance for 2-0.
Wow.
And Henriquinho showing why he's in the quarter-finals of the PES League World Finals 2019, and many people were split on this game and which way is it going to go, and Henriquinho has come out all guns blazing.
Well, I was going to say up the other end, Zeus faidan maybe trying to look for that one extra pass that Henriquinho seems to be finding whenever he attacks. This is not the case. Henriquinho, route one almost, great vision here. Look at this massively long through ball. Who else but that man? Aubameyang on the end of it. Left-footed strike, not his favoured foot, but does not matter. I mean, it's still younger than one of the eldest competitors here at the World Finals.
Iwobi in towards the danger area. Danny Welbeck rises, and still he's been there or thereabouts, faidan, but he just can't quite get that rub of the green to pull a goal back, because a goal now would certainly put a cat amongst the pigeons and make for a very tense finale as Aubameyang surely, and we've got that goal, and it's a chance now for the 16-year-old wonder kid to produce what we were talking about, one of the greatest PES comebacks the PES League has ever seen.
I thought the chance had gone when he didn't take it first time with Welbeck, but he proved me wrong. I thought he should hit this first time, maybe a cross goal, but no. Sees Aubameyang completely unmarked, and are we in for a grandstand finish here? Henriquinho starting to get a little bit nervous here potentially.
Well, I apologise, Henriquinho, because every time I've said something today, pretty much there has been a curse upon that player, and I said how professional his performance has been, and 2-0 didn't really flatter him, but unfortunately for him, he has conceded, and now we are going to ring the changes for faidan. He's gone. Harry, what are you seeing from this formation change? He's got a lot of width on that right-hand side now.
Yeah, he certainly does. It's obviously an attempt to win this game, and you want to try and break down Henriquinho, who, apart from that last sort of mistake, I suppose you could say, has been very stout defensively, whereas faidan has struggled in that aspect. So I wonder whether or not Henry, on the other hand, might just try and go for a third.
Oh, it's another chance here for Danny Welbeck. Now Aubameyang back to Welbeck. It's in towards Aubameyang. Chance for 2-2, surely. And we've got the equalising goal. And the comeback is almost complete. We've got 2-2. Can he now go on and win it? But that, my friend, is absolutely incredible. But incredible performance from the young man.
16 years old. And at 2-0 down, 85 minutes gone, keeps his head and plays like a veteran. Just watch this great build-up play. You think he might just try and run through, but instead cuts back, waits for that amazing opportunity. You think Petr Cech might just try and rush out there and close down the angle, make it more difficult for Aubameyang, but it's the link-up play in the box, and then this finish will surely set up now extra time between these two young guns.
We talk about Cinderella stories here in the PES League, and as you said, at just 16 years of age, Plays it in towards a danger area. Denis Suarez up. Only a little man, but he almost got on the end of it. He's got it back here. Chance to play it in towards a danger area. And now Danny Welbeck picks it up, plays it through. It's Aubameyang, back to Welbeck. Wonderful, 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 world-class goal. And he salutes the fans here. And we are seeing a star born, the dark horse, the 16-year-old magician, faidan.
Wow, 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 what a goal and what a series of events. 2-0 down, 85th minute. Turn it right around. Look at this play, so much patience, so many opportunities. You might try and force it. The back heel from Aubameyang.
Majestic, Harry. Not only was it a back heel, but it was a back heel nutmeg, my friend.
Oh yes, look at this again.
Oh.
See you later. Sold him for a kipper.
Sold him for a kipper, indeed. Absolutely sensational, and we said how difficult it was going to be in extra time for Rizky to pick himself back up again. Well, he's got to do it, and he's got to do it in even more stressful situations, because now he finds himself behind, but he's on the attack nevertheless. Are we going to see this game swing back in the momentum favour of the Brazilian? Well, it's finished at the end of the first half of extra time. It's another 3-2 so far, Harry, and we've seen some incredible performances today from many different competitors, but this again has got to take one of the biscuits, surely. Yeah,
if not all the biscuits. The last America's
If
hope.
only we had a biscuit sponsor.
Oh, I'd love a biscuit right now.
As
the last hope of the Americas left in the tournament from Brazil has to get a goal and can't concede another one if he wants to force penalties.
Willock challenged by Mustafi. And Rizky knows he's only 10 minutes or so away from crashing out here after leading by 2-0 with only 10 minutes remaining in 90. And now it's faidan again for 4-2 to wrap this up. And it's all over, surely. What a performance are we seeing, Harry? A star born in the PES League.
How has he done it? How has this man come back from 2-0 down to score 4 in a row? Absolutely unbelievable. You thought maybe, as you were saying, the momentum might swing back in Henry's favour. faidan says, you know what, lads, just take a minute and watch this. Take a minute, admire my gameplay, because you will be seeing me in the semi-finals.
Do apologise to the guys at home if the volume is increasing in your ears, but it's just the decibels here due to the excitement. It's just really hard to contain as we're seeing another masterclass turnaround, which again, we talked about special games in competitions, but this right here, people will remember this game for decades to come, surely, Harry.
Yeah, it's one of those where, as we saw in the EU regional finals, when you think back to just the 15-year-old Austria Birch almost qualifying for this tournament, he was one that we noted potentially a future star. Zeus faidan, just a year older, is on his way to a World Finals semi-final. 16 years old.
And remember, of course, he got to the final yesterday of the co-op competition, so he's finished runner-up in the co-ops, and potentially he could at least be in a semi-finals of the 1v1s at 16 years of age. And of course, you guys at home watching, if you're 16 or 17 or thereabouts, of course, it could be you next year. You could be that player writing your name in the history books of the PES League as Denis Suarez.
To a semi-final.
From Southeast Asia, just 16 years of age, 88% win percentage in his route to the finals. Only losing one in those stages. And he's got a chance here to make it 5-2 and wrap up one of the greatest comebacks the PES League has ever seen on this occasion. It isn't to be, but what is to be is that we are going to